Welcome to Emax Tube. My name is Shell Luis. We have another great video for you. In this video, we are going to show you how to sync your audio and your video the correct way after you record them separately. If you've been watching my channel, I've been putting a lot of stress on how important is audio on your video. I do believe that audio basically 50% of the quality of your video, because if you do not have quality audio, most people will not sit to watch your video. And to have great video, the first thing to do, you're gonna need a mic. And even if you put that mic and trying to record it to the camera, the audio still not gonna be good. It's gonna be a little bit better than the onboard mic, but you're gonna need a recorder like the Zoom H4n or something like a Sapphire Pro 6i6, whichever one you can afford, a 2i2. All this thing can help you get quality sound where you record your audio separately from the camera. You basically gonna have two files, one audio with the sound in it from the camera and the audio you recorded separately. Now, after you get this audio, how do you sync it the correct way on Premiere Pro CC? We're gonna go over just that. I got to where I usually sync my sound together, and today we're gonna go over this too. As you already see, I go on the side, on the left side of our timeline and drag the solo track down so I can see the wave of the sound, because that's the first system we're gonna use is match the wave sound so we can sync it together. And on this one, we're gonna use the clap method. I did not have a clapboard, but I use my hand to clap so I can see where the peak sound is at. So we're gonna go ahead and match the sound from the camera and the sound that I record separately, which I usually call the good sound, and we're gonna listen for the clap to make sure they match. And as you can see, since I did not zoom in all the way, I'm gonna go to the struggle to match it together, because you cannot move the second sound as well as if you haven't zoomed that sound. As you can see, the clap is offline and the words themselves are offline. The best way to get this is to go on the bottom and zoom as much as you can. You have to zoom as much as you can so you will be able to match that sound perfectly to get that scrappy sound, the scrappy sound from the camera out, and replace it by the best sound. I'm gonna try to struggle with it for a little bit to show you how difficult it is to match that sound if you do not zoom all the way. You can, it's the best way to get it is to zoom as much as possible. It is so hard to match that sound. That's why many people never try to record the sound separately, because it takes them so long before they can get that sound exact. I still don't have it exact right now. You can see the clap is off. Now we're gonna go ahead and zoom all the way, and now as easy it is as possible to get that sound. One shot, as soon as you zoom, you can see the sound is already perfect. You can see the sec is perfect on the clap right now, and the word are matched together. This is the first system that I use, and in Hollywood they use a clapboard where they clap it together so they can have that peak sound. But if you don't have a clapboard, it is easy to just use your hand and clap. Both of them gonna get it, and you gotta go ahead and clean up a little bit. I'm gonna mute the first sound that I got from the camera to make sure that the second sound, you know, is perfect in sync with the mouth, without thinking that you see the mouth is open and closed and there is no word coming out. This is how you go ahead and record your sound separately and sync it perfectly without any problem, without losing that much time. Once you zoom, and you can see how easy it is to get that sound as perfect, sync as perfect as possible without struggle with it. But if you do not zoom, this is gonna take you to a length before you can go ahead and get that sound the right way. And now we can go ahead and unsync the sound from the camera and delete that one. And basically, I like to double check, make sure that the sound is still perfect in sync before I go ahead and group these two together, so I can move these two together without a problem. Let's take a look at the second method that I use to sync my sound. I record sound from my camera and sound from my mic and my recorder. then I will bring them in. Let's take a look at this sound to see how it's not all together after we put all three audio on match. As you can see, the audio is not synced at all. But this method, because of Premiere Pro CC, is so helpful these days. You're just gonna go ahead and select all three audio, right click, and go on top on synchronize. And when that pop-up window come through, you're just gonna click audio and click OK, and your audio should sync perfectly. But if you put any other audio that doesn't have any match to the scratch sound you have from your camera, you will not be able to do that. The audio need to be the same thing. So Premiere Pro will go ahead and match that sound for you. I would love to know the method that you use to sync your audio. If you do use some type of method, feel free to comment below, let us know, because I would love to learn other method to sync my sound. Those two are the one that I use. The first one where we match the wave sound, and the second one that Premiere Pro make it pretty easy that you right click synchronize and you check audio and you will have a perfectly synced audio. Comment down below, let us know how you sync your audio. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was informative to you. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and share it to your social media. And if you haven't been a subscriber to our channel, we would love to have you as a subscriber. Hit the subscribe button so you do not miss on our latest video. And as always, I will catch you on the next video.